I upset my husband this morning because I was online doing bits and bobs and I was researching something and
working security in 2013, our eyes met, but you were taking a moment I won't forget. Time passed, then at Mango's one night I saw you again, my heart took flight. You wore a pink shirt and blue jeans, so fine, dancing to R&B, moving in perfect time. I tried to play it cool, but the urge was strong. I danced behind you, felt like I belonged. Then my friend interrupted with a side eye. I glanced at her, said, Heidi, yes, I'll have a drink, no lie. Our eyes synced, you drew me near. In that moment, everything was clear.
so
I went outside
let's
to
crack
catch
on.
my
We cannot use
breath. You
no
waited
music
2 hours, I
unfortunately
was
because of
impressed.
copyright, so
You shut down
you've
the
got to listen to
club
the
with
birds,
just one
my
smile.
dog,
My
the
heart
wind,
was yours all the while.
hubby in
He
the
said, can I have your number? Maybe another day.
let's crack on.
I smiled.
My name is
Sure, what's your
Anthony
name? I
and
can't believe this love we
construction
shared from
worker.
the night nothing could compare. From the first dance you took my hand.
At the moment,
I knew
as far as I'm
right
concerned,
then you'd be my
healthy,
man.
I'm alive,
Always and forever
with
this
friends,
love is true.
with your
I'm
husband,
blessed to share my
your
life
family,
with you.
your
From
mother.
2013 to today we've grown through every high, every unknown.
So yeah, so today we are going to be doing a mixture of bits and bobs, so let's just crack on.
We married on October 11, 2014, side by side. Since then we've been on this beautiful ride. From that night to today, our love keeps growing.
So first,
I'm so grateful
we are
my
going
dream
to do
came true. To
2
spend my
sets
life
of,
loving you.
I need to try.
I can't believe this love we share. From that night nothing could compare.
Chicken and
From
breadcrumbs
the first dance you took my hand.
The filters
I
has
knew
not
right
arrived,
then you'd be my
so
man.
when we
Always and
finish,
forever this love is true.
that's
I'm
fine.
blessed to share my life with
So
you.
I'm going to
From
separate
2013 to today we've grown through every high, every unknown. How long my love, you're my everything.
This time
With you,
I'm using
my
sunflower
heart will
oil
always
instead of
sing.
olive oil.
My forever love,
The
my
reason for
dream
that
come
is
true.
because I have to brown off the seasoning. So I don't know if you can see me. Let's bring this over this way so you can see what I'm doing. Can you see me? Okay. So I'm going to be using to brown off some Jamaican. This is not advertised. This is not a paid promotion, by the way. This is just what I use. So this is what I'm going to use. With just Jamaican jerk seasoning. I'm only going to use a little bit. At some point, eventually, the more I just do pinch, 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 eventually I'll be able to use a teaspoon. But for now, I'm going to do a pinch because hubby don't like the spicy. And it's not fair, I'm doing spicy and he's got to eat it. It's not fair. So literally, that's my pinch. Yep. So, pinch and a half. Right, so we are going to brown that off. Right. Oh, wrong one. Get me used to the 11 up by now, but I'm not. So hello. Right, so we're going to brown that off because I want to do some mixtures. Okay, everything's already been done. Where's my little spoon? A lovely spoon. No, it's always been brown, so hello, don't judge me. I have got a lighter colour one. This is for pasta and cakes. This is the colour I bought it. This is for pasta and cakes. Excuse me. Oil. bit of my seasoning in there. I will do another live on how I do my seasoning. Okay. So I'm going to add about teaspoon in with that. Everything's already washed up, which is good. I do not like crap everywhere. So I am looking for, find it. There it is. Tuna, get back in there. I'm not using it today. We're not using tuna today. Right. So we need 1 container for the chicken and breadcrumbs and 1 container for my chicken stew. So brown it off with a little bit of soy sauce. That's what I always use. It's not bitter and it's not sweet, but it gives you that balance. Don't need that. Actually, I might put a bit of this in there. Bit of the old dragon. Got a bit of the old dragon, you know what I mean? There we go. Little touch of that in there. And get it out. I am going to use a little bit of runny honey. Just to give it that bit of sweet taste. There we go. That's all I need in there. And then I'll let that do its thing. And then I can add the meat on there in a minute. Right, so separate the meats. That's what I'm going to do for chicken and breadcrumbs. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That leaves us 8. I'm going to add a little bit of seasoning, which is already marinated. In there, as well. Mate, listen, this should be Smell TV. If you can already smell this kitchen. Hey, powerful. It is lovely. It is lovely. Right, so. I'm going to add the rest of the seasoning in the meat. And we'll get brown off before I put the meat in there. I'm going to keep a little bit for the rice, so we'll be doing rice as well. Time to lay that down. That's the fun of having a gas cooker. Everything cooks so quickly. So now I'll put the meat in there. Should be a bit hot, but it should be fine. If not, I'll just put a little more in there. Yeah. So then these two are for the chicken and breadcrumbs. That I'm going to use for the rice. Okay. And this week I'm going to be using the rice cooker for the rice. Leave that there. We're gonna put this in a container.
You felt like I belonged. Then my friend interrupted with a side eye. I glanced at her, said, "Hi, yes, I'll have a drink." No lie, our eyes synced. You drew me near. In that moment, everything was clear. I went outside to catch my breath. You waited 2 hours, I was impressed. You shut down the club with just one smile. My heart was yours all along. You said, "Can I have your number? Maybe another day."
Bleach. That's bleach water. I've used an empty container. So I've got bleach water and flow liquid in there. And then that will just soak and do what it needs to do. So, yeah. Right, I'll do this to one side. That's the rice cooker.
I'm proud of what you said, and my heart knew we'd meet again. Our love would bloom.
Chicken and breadcrumbs. Actually, you know what?
2014, side by side.
Then it's done. Then it can soak up and absorb.
From that day to today, our love keeps growing.
My chicken and breadcrumbs I am going to be using.
To spend my life loving you.
I don't like
Can't believe this love we share. From that night, nothing could compare. From the first chance you took my hand, I knew right then you'd be
serving. Right, serving. And I got this friend, a lovely friend. Right, bubbles on, old age and all that. This one, because each chicken and breadcrumbs is different. Ingredients, okay. Okay, so I thought as much. This and eggs and milk, okay. Some of them you have to use egg, but some of them you do have to use egg, so I just double checking. Right. I didn't even think I've got any eggs. I've got eggs, some dates. Right. If not eggs, I'll have to use milk. I have to use milk. What's the dates on this one? It's upside down. Best before, and then it's off. Right, let me just double check. 17th of July. Okay, so I can use that. Literally just. Right, so we're going to put the eggs in there. So we are going to, what we've got, 6, so we've got 8 pieces of chicken. I'll get my lovely tray out. So let's get the eggs in there. So what is everybody doing this fine and lovely day? Actually, you know what? That's right, stick it there. Not 2 should do it, I should just do 3. Let's try 2. If I need another one, I'll have you one. 2 should be enough. Put out a bit of milk for pie. Don't need a bit of milk. I know, I never peel the whole lot off because it just helps it to pour out nicely. There we go. Okay. Italian seasoning, sorry. This is keep it in mind, I'm not putting a lot of salt in it. It just keeps closing every time I try to pour it. Open. Stay open. Oh, the stupid thing. That's it. And I use a little bit of Italian seasoning. Use the other end because nothing's coming out of this one. Use a little bit of that. A little bit of black pepper. And this is ready for the egg wash. A little bit of mixed herbs. Maggie. Not too much, literally you're only just doing touches of everything. Oh, you don't a little bit of garlic granules and a little bit of onion powder. Okay, that's all we need. Nothing else. Nothing else. And we just stir the egg. Because what I find, even though it tastes nice, what I find is like, even though you season the meat, it's still something missing off it because everything goes into the egg wash. So, you know what? I'm going to use all 3 eggs. We've got 3 eggs in there, so that should be enough for everything. Okay, so then I need another container for the chicken. Right, hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So I've got this one for the breadcrumbs, this one for the egg wash, okay. I should wear gloves, but I'm old school. My hands have already been washed, so this is the chicken fry mix I'm using. You can get it from any Harris store. Just make sure you, when you open it, you put it in a sealed Ziploc bag. There we go. Right. Here goes. A little swig of my love juice. Sorted. I'm cack-handed, which doesn't help. So if I do it like this, and then what I want to do is do it in a way so that let's put this away, which is handy. There we go. My kitchen's so small; it's really annoying, to be fair. Can't wait till I'm there or get this revamped, but it will get done soon. Right, so we've got the chicken. Right, I need to see what I'm doing. Let me just bring it down a little bit more. Right, can you see what I'm doing? Right, okay. So you go egg wash. Yeah, egg wash. And then what I do, put it on top like that. That's how I do it. And then you it on there. My hand is and has already been washed, so excuse me. Okay, and if you want to, you can always redo it in the egg wash, but for now it's fine. So you put that egg, the chicken in the egg, you grab a handful of the mixture. That just saves clogs of mixture all over the place, and then you just dab it on. Like so. Just dab it. Make sure everything's coated. And then you move on to the next, and so on and so forth. This is how I've always done my chicken and breadcrumbs. Sometimes I use the coarse breadcrumbs, but I find with that, when I used to put it in a deep fryer for a few minutes and then in the oven, it falls off. So I started using the powder form. Let it sit for a while and then I'll fry it. But keep in mind, this time I'm going to be frying it in my new toy. Why am I speaking like this? I don't know, baby. I don't know. I'm glad I did 3 eggs actually, because I'm going to have a little bit of egg left over, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah, so we've got 3 so far. Suzanne, if you're watching, Suzanne Addison and Sterling Clark. Sterling's good actually at cooking. She don't want to admit it, but she is good at cooking. She cooks the healthy way. And Jennifer, my cousins, Jennifer Clark and Sterling Clark. They're really good. Jennifer can cook a mean, when I said to you, a mean, wicked chicken, mate. Listen, she can cook a mean chicken. And Pat can cook a mean curry goat, rice and peas. Pat Clark, hello, shout out to Pat Clark. Listen, they can cook. When they put their mind to it, they can cook. They can cook. So yeah. Oh yeah, and my sister as well. My sister's really good. Kathy. Listen, Kathy can mash you up with food. Listen, that's what you call a proper chef. Her, Kathleen and Eureka and Sonia. They're really, my sisters, they're really good at cooking as well. And please support my niece's page. It's called Eureka's Roti in Gravesend, Kent. All the support will be truly appreciated. You must try Eureka's Rotis. You have to try Sonia's hot wings. You got to try Sonia's hot wings, mate. Listen. You have to try Marcel's. Right, I've got a fly buzzing over me. You've got to try Marcel's Korean wings. I believe that's new on the menu as well. You have to try that. And you've got Eureka's Rotis, obviously. Eureka's curry goat, rice and peas. Listen, please support my niece, Marcel Larvin, at her restaurant in Kent, please. If you'd like to like, share and follow her, I will be most grateful. Family means everything. Yeah, you've got to support each other. You like and share her page if you can, as well as like and share my page. Okay. So yeah, it's all about helping each other and supporting each other. Not you support one and the other don't bother to support you. Even though you don't give to receive, it's still nice to get a mention and a hi and a congratulation, you know? So yeah, please support my niece's page. Her name is Marcel Laughing. She's on my Facebook. If you go to her page, you'll see she is the CEO of Eureka's Roti. On there is a load of Barbadian food in Kent, where they are situated, and you need to try the menu. The menu is out of this world. We as a people, Caribbean people in general, we have to support each other. You can't support one person and not another. You have to support anyone, small business wise, big business wise. You support each other. There's no sense being against each other. You support each other. Yeah, so go to Marcel Laughing's page, please. See what she's got on menu. She's also doing the Uber Eats, so your food could be delivered if you can't get down to the restaurant. Yeah, so just go on her page, please. Like, follow her page. Support my niece, Marcel Laughing. Okay? Much appreciated. Anyway, so that, oh, ow, that's hot. Right, so that's all done. So what I'm going to do is leave that to sit for a while. And I've got plenty of, a little bit of egg left, so I can always re-dip. And I did the right measurements, you see? So, that will get washed up in a minute. Actually, I'm going to put that in there because that's going to be lovely to season the egg as well. Right, so I've got this, which I'm going to wash up now. One thing I hate is like, why do people keep all the pots and pans to the last minute? You have your food, and then you go in the kitchen, and then you look, and you just got pots, pans, knife, forks, plates, everything. No, wash as you go along. It takes a few minutes. It literally takes a few minutes to wash up as you go along. And that's what I've always done from day dot. Wash up as you go along. Right, so me being me, I always like to double wash my stuff. So what I will do, I'm going to soak the plastic containers in the ferroliquid and bleach water. And then that brings it back to the original colour, and it gets rid of any bacteria that might decide to reside on the containers. There we go. Right, so that will stay there for a little while. Oh yeah, let me see, there we go. So now that will stay and sit for a little while. I'm going to put a cloth over it because we've got a few cloths, a few little flies decided to come and pay me a visit. So that will stay there and it will sit for a little while. The egg wash that's in there, that will go in the fridge. That will go in the fridge for a few minutes. This will get discarded. I'll put that in there for a minute and then I'll put it into the bin because I'm using the bin for my my phone to go live with. So that can all go in there. That will soak in the bleach water for a few minutes. And then I can put my rings back on. I'm gonna put my rings back on. It's one thing I hate is when people cooking food and they've got to put their hands in there and they've got their rings on. If you want food poisoning, that's the first place to get it. Yeah? Because you don't realise things get caught in the rings. Like if you do with fish, meat, poultry, whatever. So yeah, I'll be back. That smells lovely, lovely. Hey, powerful. Right. There's our butchers. Right, stir that around. So you need to make sure that your meat is cooked evenly. There's no sense doing it, let's say 2 hours on one side, then turn it over, want to know the reason why you're sick. Hello. So yeah. So now that can go down a little bit more. That can go on top of that because I'm going to air fry my chicken and breadcrumbs. I'm hoping that will come out the way in my mind it should come out. So the next, because I was originally going to do the rice in the rice cooker, I've only got 2 plugs. I've only got 2 plugs there, so I've got one plugged into here because my battery's running low, and then the other plug I'm going to be using for the air fryer. But I don't want the rice to cook too quick, so old school in the pot. So we are going to use, we don't want too much rice, so we're going to use this one. Gotcha. So we are going to use this pot. I do not know what size it is, so please do not ask me. That's roughly about 1.5 cups of rice. Right, let's wash this out the sink. 3 bowls. Right, why is this rubbish on the floor? Oh. There we go. Right, let's wash this so it's out the way. Got the 4 containers. Right, okay. So let's wash the rice. I always buy my rice from Costco. I don't know, it seems to taste better. Plus you've got the bigger bags as well. So, from what I've used up to this date, so far, I will say half a bag, and this is what's left out of the bag. So I've got 3, 1, 2, 3. I know, you see? If you're lucky, you get one of these bags, or equivalent to what's in here, a bag. I would say 2.5 kg, if you're lucky 3 kg, and that will cost you about, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 quid. I got, what I've used so far, this is only half a bag that I got from Costco. At Costco it cost me £20 and I used half a bag. Do the maths. This will last us for quite a while. And this actual jar, mason jar, I got it from Asda. £2. £2 per jar. Hello. So yeah, just keeps everything fresh. And these days, which I used to do anyway, and people used to say to me, oh, why don't you work hard, but you just buy all this expensive. Mate, I ain't buying expensive stuff if I can get it cheaper, the same quality, if not better quality than the expensive one. Hello. So yeah. So we're going to continue washing the rice until it's clear, because I don't want the rice to cook before everything else, you see. Welcome to my so if I cook it slowly, everything should cook at the same time. So you just keep rinsing it and rinsing it till it runs clear. Sometimes I boil it and then mix it, but this way I find, I don't know, it just seems to taste better when I do it this way around. Where I rinse it, put it on as low heat, and then it just cooks. It just seems to be nice and fluffy. I suppose it's similar to how it would have cooked if it was in that rice cooker. But yeah, that's what I do. Keep going till it runs clear. And to be fair, this rice is better than the rice I used to get from either Tesco's or Asda. It's like you're just forever rinsing it and rinsing it and rinsing it. But the one from Costco, I would say about 8-10 times and it's clear. The last thing I like to be tasting when I eat rice is starch. I mean proper starch. But the one from Costco, we wash it a few times and remove all the starch of it. Then, yeah, it just, I don't know, it actually tastes nice. Nice, fluffy. Right, so I'm going to add my seasoning. To that. And then I'll add a bit of salt as well. So then that will just cook nice and slow. Job done. always have one of these by your sink. I use unicorn candy to wash my hands. Even though my hands are wrinkly, mate, I wash my hands. Wrinkly or no wrinkly, I don't give a toss. My hands are washed, it's clean, the food's clean, no one will be sick. It's happy. 3 years. No biscuits allowed, I'm sorry. No. No biscuits, no sweets. Sweets now and again if the kids are coming down. If the grandkids are coming down, I'll buy sweets. Apart from that, you snack on fruits. But he's really good with that anyway, so. Add a little bit of salt. And I'm going to add a little bit of jollof seasoning. That'll do. And a little tad of tomato paste. There we go. That's all that goes in my rice. And then after I've cooked it, oh actually, mustn't forget this. Some onion powder, just a little bit, and a little bit of garlic, and finally a little bit of garlic Italian seasoning. That's it, that's all I use in my rice. It depending on what meat I'm using, what meat I'm cooking with, I will chop and change. I don't put mixed herbs or nothing in it, not at this stage. If it needs it afterwards, then yeah, I'll maybe add a little bit to it, but this is all I need for the rice. Yes, sir! Right, so you can go on, and then I'll lower you right down, because we don't want no sappy rice going on in here. I don't do sappy. Hubby likes it sappy now and again. Now and again I'll do it for him, but mate, I don't want porridge. So yeah, so that's on. I'm not going to do the fish till a bit later, because the fish cooks quite quick anyway, unless or what time is it now? So the meat, chicken and breadcrumbs. Another half an hour, I'll do steamed fish. I put the fish in the oven. Vegetables. The gravy is going to be for the stew anyway. The chicken and breadcrumbs, you can have that dry. I'll do some vegetables. Yeah, so that's some bread. So yeah. What I will do is my steamer pot. Don't judge me. I cook a lot. I cleaned it with Mr. Muscle. It needs to be cleaned again. That was cleaned a couple of months ago. I need to clean it again, but hey. So for vegetable wise, I fancy, stay there, thank you. I fancy, I think I did buy some more. I can't remember. I fancy, oh mate, I can smell lemon in there. It smells beautiful, baby. Right, okay. We're gonna have some cabbage. Cabbage is good for the system. Got to have some cabbage. Where's the knife? Where is it? Oh, let's put it away. this one out. Did I wash it and put it away? Okay, where did I put it? Ah, there you are. You're hiding. You're hiding, baby. You're hiding. Right, so we're going to have some cabbage. I forgot to buy some fresh carrots, so I'm going to have to use frozen one for now. Okay. So we're going to use some cabbage. Cabbage is very good for your immune system. It's good if you want to lose weight as well. But all in all, it is very good for your system. So I always put cabbage in my food, and that includes my stew as well. And then what I do, I'll keep this bit, I'll halve it, put it in some water, stick it in the garden. Babe, listen, the prices in the supermarkets is just getting out of control. So, and plus on top of that, I find when I grow my own, it is so much better. Oh my gosh, it's so much better when I grow my own, because I know what's in it. None of this fast growing steroid stuff they put in the supermarkets food and then charge you an arm and a leg. And then I found that the stuff that's supposed to be good for you, like vegetables and stuff, is expensive. But stuff that's not good for you is so cheap. That's a bit anal, isn't it? Hello. So, yeah. Okay. And then we're going to wash this off. Take off the bottom piece, because that can be a bit coarse. So, yeah. And then I'm going to add some peas today. I think I'll leave the carrots out today, actually. I'll leave the carrots out today, and we'll have sweet corn, peas and cabbage. Something different. Something a little bit different. Right, put that in the bin in a minute. So we've got some sweet corn, just a little bit. I need to grow my own as well, my own sweet corn. I think what I will do, that's right, I'll take it out there instead. I'm going to take out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I forgot to grow that this year. So if I take that out, soak that in water for 24 hours, put it on a paper towel. As soon as it starts sprouting, I'll then put it in the garden and grow my sweet corn. Why not? Why not, baby? So yeah. Some people say, oh, you're always cooking the same stuff. Hello. I cook what I like to cook. You don't like it? Give me or drop me some hints on what you would like me to cook, And if it falls within my budget, then I'll cook. If it doesn't fall within my budget, then it's going to be fish and chicken, mutton, lamb, a bit of beef now and again, a bit of pork, pasta, tuna pasta, sauce, muffins, fish cakes. That's what I cook. If you want me to cook something else, providing it's not slimy, I will try my best. If I can get the ingredients, I will cook it. Excuse me. Right, okay, so I've got the cabbage, the peas, and the sweet corn. Now it's time to wash it off in hot water, not cold. And the reason why I wash it in hot water is, number one, it helps defrost it a little bit quicker. And number two, if there's anything on there that should be on there, it comes off. Should come off. No complaints yet. So yeah. And then that will go on there. Oh, salt. I don't like to cook too much with salt, to be fair, but for this I will put a bit of salt on. Just a little bit. I'll put a little bit of Italian seasoning, just a little bit. And then I'll put a little bit of oregano. Where did I put it? Ah, there it is. Right there. Put a little bit of oregano. Okay. And that can sit there until I'm ready to. Right, you need to be like that because you need to be in here. Right, a little tad of garlic, granules, and a little bit of onion powder. I just love the smell of onion powder. I just do. And then a dash of black pepper. That's it. That's all I need. That is all I need, baby. Right. So then the lid will go on for now. When I'm ready, about 20 minutes before everything's finished, I'll put the veg on. And then Bob's your uncle. Right, so we've got the rice on, the stewed chicken is on, the chicken and breadcrumbs is sitting for a bit. I should put it in the fridge actually, to be fair. I'm going to stick it in the fridge. Right, so that's in the fridge. That's going to marinate through. And I think this will be a part 2. So I'm going to go offline now. I'll be back when I put on the fat fryer. The potatoes by then should be in the oven because I'm doing the rice as well. The stew should be half cooked. It's now 2:15, or is it 3:15? Let me see. It is, okay, 10 past. It says 5 past on here, but 2:15 on there. So, okay, so it's 2:02. So by, I will say 3:15, 3:30, I will come back on live. And then I'll finish the last bit and then dish food out. So I'll see you soon. See you soon. Bye.